When, and if I ever have a boy, I think I'm gonna name him after you.
I thought he was going to say so.
Hi everyone, thank you for joining us today. In this video we're going to be reacting to our third song from Johnny Cash. Okay, so we've reacted to Hurt, we've reacted to Man in Black, and now following those two I have been following the reaction, and we've landed reaction or recommendation, and we've landed here. So the title of this song is A Boy Named Sue. All right, just so you're aware, I wanted to react to a different one, but the quality was so bad that I had to go look for this instead. And this one is it says that it is live in Denmark. The one I wanted to react to was live at San Quentin, 1969. But this one, hopefully it's better. The other one was absolutely terrible. So I didn't, as soon as it started, I couldn't hear it. Just had to change it. All right, without any further ado, people, let's get this party started.
Well, my daddy left home when I was 3. Didn't leave very much to my ma and me, except this old guitar and an empty bottle of booze. Now, I don't blame him because he run and hid, but the meanest thing that my daddy ever did was before he left, he went and named me Sue. Well, they must have thought that it was quite a joke, and it got a lot of laughs from lots of folks. Seems I had to fight my whole life through. Some gal would giggle and I'd turn red, and some guy'd laugh and I'd bust his head. I'll tell you, life ain't easy for a boy named Sue. Well, I grew up quick and I grew up mean. My fists got hard, my wits got keen. I roamed from town to hide my shame. But I made me a vow to the moon and stars, search the honky-tonks and bars, kill that man and give me that awful name.
Give me that awful name. The way he kind of tells, the way, from what I've seen so far, the way he kind of takes you with him, it's like, you know there's something that's coming. You know there's something that's coming. There's a catch somewhere, but he just really kind of catches you that you've got to pay attention, sort of thing. I really like him.
Shame, but I made me a vow to the moon and stars, search the honky-tonks and bars, kill that man and give me that awful name. Well, it was Gatlinburg in mid-July, and I just hit town, the throat was dry. Thought I'd stop and have myself a brew. At an old saloon on a street of mud, there at a table dealing stud, sat the dirty mangy dog that named me Sue. Well, I knew that snake was my own sweet dad from a worn-out picture that my mother had. I knew that scar on his cheek and his evil eye. He was big and bent and gray and old, and I looked at him and my blood ran cold, and I said, "My name is Sue. How do you do? Now you're gonna die." Well, I hit him hard right between the eyes. He went down, but to my surprise, come up with a knife and cut off a piece of my ear.
Oh.
Then I busted a chair right across the teeth, and we crashed through the walls and into the street, kicking and gouging in the mud and the blood and the beer. Well, I'll tell you, I fought tougher men, but I really can't remember when. I kicked like a mule and he bit like a crocodile. Well, I heard him laughing and I heard him cuss, reached for his gun, but I pulled mine first. He stood there looking at me and I saw him smile. He said, "Son, this world is rough, and if a man's gonna make it, he's gotta be tough." And I knew I wouldn't be there to help you along.
So it was life's lesson he was trying to teach him. What did I say about you? You could see that there's a build up and it's going somewhere. What did I say? He's just
I heard him cuss, reached for his gun, but I pulled mine first. He stood there looking at me and I saw him smile. He said, "Son, this world is rough, and if a man's gonna make it, he's gotta be tough." And I knew I wouldn't be there to help you along. So I give you that name and I said goodbye, and I knew you'd have to get tough or die. It's that name that'll help to make you strong. He said, now you just fought one hell of a fight, and I know you hate me, got the right to kill me now, and I wouldn't blame you if you do. But you ought to thank me before I die for the gravel in your gut and the spit in your eye, 'cause I'm the son of a bleat that named you Sue. What could I do? Well, I got all choked up and I threw down the gun. I called him a pa and he called me a son. Come away with a different point of view. And I think about it now and then, every time I try and every time I win. And if I ever have a boy, I think I'm gonna name him after you.
I thought he was gonna say Sue. I thought he was gonna say Sue. If I ever had a boy, I'm gonna name him Sue. But that was a nice pause right there. That was a nice sort of hook right there to kind of give you time to think about what he's gonna say. Absolutely incredible. Incredible. That was just brilliant. If I ever had a boy, I'm going to name him after you. That's actually so cool. So he's gonna name his boy after his father, having understood the context of which the name Sue came into being. And this is the thing though, isn't it? About sometimes the situations in which we find ourselves and how we would want to hate everybody, hate everything, and feel like we've been dealt a very bad hand, and that's the reason we haven't been able to make anything of ourselves. When we could, or rather, we've got two ways of dealing with it. We could either just put our hands up and go, that's it, this is the reason, I'm not doing anything, that's the end of it, life is tough and life's defeated me. Or we could take the other road and go, life's tough, but I'm going to make life respect me in the way I deal with the challenges. And that's a beautiful life lesson, isn't it? We're always going to be dealt a hand. It just depends on who's looking at that hand of cards and from what perspective in which you're looking at it from. I like that. Gosh, that was actually cool. I really like it. Let me know in the comment section below what you think about this one. That was beautiful. If you like what we're all about, please like, subscribe, and join our community. And continue to leave your recommendation in the comment section below. And until next time, you guys, make sure that you look after yourself. Apologies for that. My phone was just going off. And you stay safe. It has been Kings. Peace. Bye for now. Oh, don't forget to check out the podcast. It comes out every Friday at 6 p.m. UK time. And interesting topics going on up there. You guys do make sure you check out the Curious Edge podcast. We've got a YouTube channel that goes along with that, and it's available on our major platform. If you have been following us for a minute, you would see that the weekly topics go on the community chat. And let us know what you think. Any feedback would be most appreciated, good or bad. I see it as all positive, because that means that we can sharpen the tool in which we're providing or producing what it is that we're producing together. You guys stay safe now.